The famous Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu said, "Oceans and rivers become emperors of the 100 valleys because they stay so perfectly below them. This alone makes them emperors of the 100 valleys." And so it goes for the land of China, where the vast Pacific Ocean and mighty rivers have important effects on the varying climates and geographies of the nation. In the tropical zone, the special administrative region of Hong Kong is traversed by the Pearl River, which empties into the vast ocean. Hong Kong has a humid subtropical dry winter climate, with extremely rainy and hot summers giving way to dry and comfortable winters. The nearby special administrative region of Macau shares this climate. Just inland, up the Pearl River, the city of Guangzhou has more winter rain than Hong Kong, bringing it onto the humid subtropical climate zone. Winters are cooler than Hong Kong. Now, moving up the coast of China, across the Tropic of Cancer, we come to the great city of Shanghai, the world's third largest, at a population of over 27 million. This city has a humid subtropical climate with colder winters than the tropical cities of Hong Kong and Guangzhou. Shanghai sits on the mighty Yangtze River, which leads all the way to Tibet. Upriver we go, and arrive in the city of Wuhan, made forever infamous as the source of the Wuhan flu, better known as COVID-19. Wuhan has a subtropical climate with hot, humid summers reaching 29 degrees Celsius on average in July and has significant rain year round. Very steamy and humid indeed. Now, continuing upriver along the Yangtze, we come to the big city of Chongqing, which is also humid subtropical, with slightly warmer and drier winters than Wuhan. From here, we move further west, towards the headwaters of the Yangtze River in the Tibetan Plateau, the highest region on Earth. Separated from the warm lushness of India by the Himalayas, Tibet mostly has a tundra climate with cool or very cold weather all year and little rain or snow. The Tibetan capital of Lhasa has a cold semi-arid climate with dry, cold winters and warm, very rainy summers. Now, further east, along the borders of Afghanistan, Tajikistan, and Kyrgyzstan, we arrive in the homeland of the Uyghur people, known now as Xinjiang. The city of Kashgar is a Uyghur-dominated city, and like much of this dry region, has a cold desert climate. Very dry year-round, with no month having over 4 days of rain. Luckily, the Kashgar River passes through the city, giving respite to the Uyghurs in their dry native land. To the west of the Uyghur region of Xinjiang, we arrive in the cold desert climate of the great Gobi Desert. This lifeless terrain along the Mongolian border is made so by the rain shadow effects of the Tibetan Plateau, which is itself rain-shadowed by the Himalayas. The Gobi was once part of the Silk Road, which originated in Jian, a city in the Yellow River Basin here. The Yellow River Basin is part of China, where the country's dominant Han people originated before colonizing the rest of China. Jian has a cold, semi-arid climate with chilly, dry winters and hot, moderately moist summers and early autumns. To the northeast of Jian sits China's capital of Beijing, where the Yangding River supplies water for the thirsty commercial and industrial enterprises of this, the 8th largest city on Earth with over 20 million Chinese people. The region has a cold, semi-arid climate, with dry and chilly winters averaging only 2 or 3 days of rain per month, and hot, humid, and moderately rainy summers. To the north of Beijing is the vast region of Manchuria, bordering on Russia to the north, Mongolia to the west, and North Korea to the southeast. This region features 3 climates that are almost unique to China and are summarized on your screen in the salmon-colored info boxes. Zeroing in on the city of Harbin, we find a hot summer and dry winter continental climate. This chilly northern city experiences midwinter averages of minus 18 degrees Celsius, and it comes as no surprise that such a cold metro is heavily influenced by Russian architecture and culture. Spring thaws increase the flows of the Songhua River, which traverses the city of Harbin. With that, remember, we are going to be touring every country on Earth, so be sure to subscribe to Climate Time and join the world tour each week.